Well, good morning to you. Jodie Meeks will get a fresh start when the NBA season rolls around. Meeks is in Orlando Magic after getting traded by the Detroit Pistons. He will enter his 8th year in the association. The Magic will be his 5th team in those 8 years, but he is hoping this is the beginning of something good. He wants to make the playoffs and thinks his veteran leadership will help.
I think just, shooting. Obviously, I bring that to the table. Leadership. I'm a veteran now, so I used to be one of the young guys. Now I'm, getting older. So we have a lot of young guys on this team, though. So they can use my leadership, but also, just trying to win. I think, we're a team that, trying to make the playoffs, obviously, but we have a lot of young guys who have trying to get to that, position. I've been there. A couple of people have been there. So hopefully we can do that.
All right, let's stay in Orlando. Day 2 of the NBA Summer League yesterday. Aaron Harrison did not shoot well on Saturday for the Charlotte Hornets. Just 2 of 13 in Game 1. Harrison and the Hornets taking on the Indiana Pacers Sunday and looking for win number 1. And look at Harrison go. He was scoring in all kinds of ways. He only scored 4 points in the first half, but he came out the ball in the second half, going 4 for 4 from the field in the third quarter, scoring in a plethora of ways, creating and making. He had 10 third quarter points, finishes with 15 along with his 6 assists and 5 rebounds. Just a great all-around game for Aaron Harrison, leading Charlotte to the 80-70 win over the Indiana Pacers. He talked with the NBA TV guys after about how he is trying to improve all aspects of his game, especially defense.
Oh, well, yeah, I try to ask him as much as I can. So he's always on me about my defense. On the ball defense, and especially off the ball defense. We have a lot of schemes on defense. So as a young player coming out of high school and college, you really don't have that many schemes, and you just guard your man really. So Coach Cliff is really big on our defensive sets and schemes. So I'm trying to learn that as much as possible so I can fit it in the system really.
All right, now to baseball. Former Batcat A.J. Reed blasted his first Major League home run Saturday night. In case you missed it, here it is. It traveled 418 feet to the bullpen in Minute Maid Park in the bottom of the 9th inning. However, Houston lost to the Chicago White Sox by a run. Yesterday, A.J. not so good. 0 for 4, 2 strikeouts, and the Houston Astros lost their second straight game 4-1 to the White Sox. They will host the Mariners later today on the 4th of July. Yay. All right, how about some July 3rd baseball? Reds and Nats. It was a home run derby yesterday at Nationals Park. Second inning, Wilson Ramos, off of Jake Lamb. Let's go to the bottom of the 4th. Bases all juiced up. Danny Espinosa, That's a grand salami off Lamb. Espinosa, he gives the fans a curtain call. The problem is he wasn't done. Now it's 10-0, and Espinosa in the bottom of the 7th, back at it again. A solo shot. Espinosa with 4 for 5 with 6 RBI. He has had 5 dingers in the last 4 games. His 18 jacks this season is second most among shortstops in the majors. He trails only Trevor Story, who has 19 home runs. Nationals, they blow out the Reds 12-1. That's the first look at sports this morning. Enjoy your morning.